Hello? There we go. I went in and edited your post on the admin announcements, just so you know, because you still had stuff in there from the December live.
Alright, can you guys hear us? I think I got everything set up correctly. We have the news post, we have the admin post, the cross-posting. I know we gotta change the waiting room information too. It's all still Christmassy.
Yup.
Good, good. Glad you guys can hear us. Hope everybody's doing well. You know, one thing that we could do too for prizes is offer people keychains or pens. Because I still have a lot of those left. I would probably just ask that people pay shipping, and then they can get like a free pin or keychain.
Yeah, we could probably do a couple of those, like off of the viewer list entirely. That way, like nobody's missing games.
Yeah, we can do that.
You like went live at a perfect time because FINN just settled down for his nap.
Nice. Hey, Blue.
Hi, Bluey.
Bye, Blue.
Me want to talk to you, no way, Bluey. Oh, headset's being funky, she says.
Alright.
Just to let you know, at some point, probably maybe Saturday, I might try to go live for, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, do some Flash games, just to see that all the stuff is working before the actual game day.
Okay.
So, if you see the thing go live, that's why.
Okay. Well, I've had to tell a few friends that chat with me, like, on social media stuff. They'll, like, message me on the Insta page. And I'll remind them, it's like, just a heads up, I do have, someone that helps respond to messages. Why is that?
I don't usually mess with Insta too much. It always seems to be directed towards, like, you, so I just am like, okay, I'll leave it to her. Because Facebook shows the messages, like, brief parts of them. And I'm like, if they're talking about a sculpture or whatever, it's definitely not for me.
Yeah, I try to check out what other people are doing for sculptures to kind of, like, inspiration, get ideas and all that. But I also trying to just get to know people, maybe find someone that will teach me stuff. Is the stream zoomed in, or can you guys see the whole screen? Because, like, I'm only seeing the Bane, like, the top of the Bane's head.
I see the Bane, the whole Bane.
Okay, maybe it's just this page that does that.
Hello?
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 My headset works.
Kiro, those dome eyes are fun. Kiru. I'm terrible at pronouncing things. If I butcher your name, I apologize. Well, you gotta get the paint that I use is from Folk Art. They do a line of glitter paints. That's what I use for the coloring of, like, the iris. Really love how that looks. It's nice and sparkly, and I think it adds a whole new dimension to it. So I definitely recommend looking into that artwork, or into that paint for the eyeballs. So I thought that we could just kind of chat with everybody, see what everybody has been up to. I know we haven't done a stream in a little while. I am having a hard time finding time to get away from my little people to be able to do these. But had a good opportunity today, so took advantage. So I thought maybe we'll work on some Valentine's February type items.
Yay, Valentine's items. It was perfect timing, Estuko. I decided today was going to be the day that I worked from home.
Nice.
For Valentine's Day, we were working on a new concept to make it more of a friend fest instead of, all about the lovers.
Yep.
I think that Amica had mentioned maybe doing some sort of item for, like, a postcard, envelope, something like that, and then doing stamp items that could be sold through our NPCs. I thought it was a cute idea because, then people could decorate their Wajas with stuff like that. But
With
those are
stamps?
if you want to do any of them. Yeah.
Like putting stamps on the Waha itself?
Yeah, you can do, like, do, like, some sort of envelope item, and then the stamps could be interchangeable or whatever. Or just collect them. I don't know.
An envelope
it seemed
item.
Like a cute idea. I told her, she had initially said a envelope wallpaper. I was like, well, if we do the item, they can move it wherever they want, and it could be a little bit bigger, and they can just size down or do whatever they want to with it.
Are you thinking, like, the whole canvas is the Waha? So, like, the stamp, like, the whole canvas is the postcard or envelope or whatever?
Most of it. That way, like, you could size it down using the drag and resize stuff. And then people could just resize it to whatever size they needed it.
Yeah, I like that idea. It would be cool to, like, do some, like, fun resize dress-ups with that and, like, send people fun postcards.
That'd be kind of a fun way to do gifts, too, if it's, like, a postcard overlay.
Yeah, we had talked about trying to see if any of the artists felt up to revamping like the tree, but doing like a mailbox or something, and trying to do like maybe just a couple days worth for the Valentine's Day, not like the whole month, but just a couple days around Valentine's Day where people could send gifts like that and do notes and stuff.
I hesitate to do that only because we just ended Christmas and the winter holidays, but I mean, if you can get Commando on board, I'm fine with it. If people want to poke around with that.
Yeah, it was one of them things where I know we had mentioned it before, but we get distracted. But I'd mentioned it. I don't know if anybody was actually interested. We haven't settled on any thoughts for much besides changes to the festival or Friend Fest or whatever, but mostly because I hadn't finished Festival of Frost. I'm almost done finally.
Nice.
I just sent out the participation prizes. I gotta do the winner participation prizes. We did a little bonus gift for anybody that placed on the thing. Another Gabby.
A postal messenger bag.
That'd be cute too. Goes with our new NPC we're working on.
Yeah, I saw bits of that. I didn't get the whole conversation, but I did see that you guys were poking at a new NPC. That must have been the mailman NPC.
Yeah, I thought it'd be cute because we have Hawker who does the news. I assume that somebody has to deliver it, and then they can just do all deliveries.
See, so if we want to do a postal envelope. See, what's going to bother me if I wanted to do like a postcard, traditionally they have like, the triangle because it folds over, but you don't put the stamp on that side.
You mean an envelope?
Yeah. I'm bad at words. Yeah.
What if you did do like a postcard kind of? What if you did like the postcard instead? Because like then there's a stamp and then there's like a blank area usually for a message, but it could be for a little like a little art thing too.
It'd be
Like,
kind of cute, like how we have the comic book thing. How they can just decorate it their own self. Because don't postcards have like that little side area?
Yeah. Here, I'll post a.
Yeah, I have
I don't send postcards.
We'll have to do kind of a different layout only because our canvas doesn't really allow for the side. So, see, we have our post stamp. Can go right here.
Oh my god, that's messy. So many. That's what we should do for April Fools, right there.
What?
She made it so all of her things are showing.
Oh. I'm downstairs getting coffee because I literally just woke up.
Oh, hey, everybody. Hoot!
Got it.
Oh, my chat's delayed then. Alright.
You may not have live chat on. Do you have live chat on?
I'm looking right through the studio where my back end YouTuber stuff. My internet's been bad. Maybe it's my internet. If you haven't already, don't forget to like our video, pretty please, and subscribe. We'll let's do a. Does 100 likes seem like a good goal for these videos, or do we want to go a little bit higher? Because I was thinking maybe with the grand prize, we could offer, like, we could randomly draw somebody for a token, or I can throw customs into the park. Like, we could put something good up that can be the prize.
I think 100 is good for what time it currently is in the day. I think
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
fair.
weekends, 150 on the weekends should be our goal probably, and on the weekdays, more around 100, because we've been doing them during the afternoon when most people are working.
All right, yeah. So let's do that then. If we get 100 likes, we'll do we want to give out a token to a rando, or do we want to do some customs in the park?
Maybe do a token. I don't know. Ask them. See what they want to do. Token or customs.
All right, you guys want token? You want rando token or park customs? Go. I would say that's pretty straightforward there. All right, so if we get 100 likes, we'll pick somebody, a random person, to get a token. What we'll do is we'll go off of everybody that leaves their posts on the admin thread, and that way we have your IDs there too. So if you haven't already, make sure you go over to the admin announcements thread and just let us know that you were here, and then we will pick from people there for the grand prize if we get to 100 likes. Alright, so, postcard. Figure they would have some kind of frame. Too bad we couldn't have it so you could actually, like, type in stuff. That'd be cool, but I don't know if we would be able to do that.
We'd have to also make it so that way Commando added a report Waha button.
Yeah.
Most of our members are good. You always got the one or two.
You know what? I'm dumb. I was caring where the Wahas were, but it doesn't matter if this is going to cover them all. So that doesn't matter. So we could have...
That's why I like the idea of it being an item, because you can move wherever you want it.
So you have the divide... And then that leaves an open space for them to do some kind of dress up. Or art. And then whatever we want to do over here, I guess. We could put letters in the craft shops. People could do that, but would that be a pain in the butt?
I think that for the most part, our users are good. Like I said, it's just that every once in a while you get one or two. So if we could add a report button, I think that would be good, and we'd be completely fine doing that. But
what if instead of doing like letters, oops, hold on, we did like kind of like little messages, like the little messages that you see on like candy hearts, like really like short things they could add to them, like miss you,
you are awesome, yeah,
you are mine, or want to be mine
too. Like you could do numbers if you wanted to do, like people could do their ID because they can't get into trouble really with numbers.
What if this was like a Valentine's? Maybe this is a Valentine's postcard.
You're possum. I like that.
My writing is a mess. Don't mind it. So you like to be mine. So you could have some. We could do a couple different cards with different messages, or the messages could actually be separate, and then they could even put several hearts all over. Your possum.
Yeah, and like, I'm all about the whole making things bigger because people can just resize and make it what they need it to be, and then rearrange wherever they want stuff. I think the dragging feature was our best feature ever added to the site.
Oh, I love the dragging. I love the crafts. Like, I'm so glad that everybody's enjoyed those. I've been asking for crafts for such a long time. I think it's awesome. Ooh, that's large. How do I make it smaller?
You know, Payette would be super upset if we added letters anyway, after what she just had to go through. She went through and spelled her name out on a Waha that she made after we did Scribble, because I based it on her, so she made a Waha out of it. Yeah, you guys. Oh, how did when did I like this? Oh. Hi, horse.
Okay, you guys are a lot more clever than I am. Give me some like Waha's themed Valentine's phrases that we could put on these hearts.
I like your possum one. That one was cute.
That could be a game.
Live chat. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Go ahead.
Let's. I'll give them 2 minutes.
Okay, so what do we want to announce the game? Just like
Yeah,
leave us a phrase with your ID and then
I
say
just
it.
posted it.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah, my chat on the back end is slow, so. Alright, let's see. So while you do that, so we want a postcard.
We should be a pair. I love it.
We should be a pair. I appreciate.
I will say, I know there's a lot of really creative people, but we probably won't be able to do all of the things that people suggest. So please don't be upset if yours doesn't get picked. But we'll try to have a good variety. Oops.
I'm gonna send you them in PM whenever the 2 minutes is up.
Okay, perfect. And I can work on the postcard. Just put in a good frame.
The first bit.
Oh, I thought I had a heart brush. I guess I don't.
I was wondering why the video kept like getting behind, and then realized I had it paused. That would explain things.
Yep, definitely would.
Oh, that's what it was.
Gonna have to mute that. Mute that person for 8 hours.
Wow, muting me. Why am I getting so censored? I tried updating my backdrop yesterday and I got yelled at. It was like, your title is too long. And I'm like, it's because I have to know who arted it.
Alright, so horizontal. That's kind of a crappy looking heart. Let's see.
Let's cheating. I see what you just did.
You see nothing. I'm gonna make a brush. I just want to make sure I have a nicely shaped heart. Still not digging that though. See, that's even weirder. No. I'm thinking if I want it. Yeah, that's the issue. See, nobody wants a lopsided, unsymmetrical heart.
Hello.
Hello.
Admiral, right? It is. Okay, good.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Hello.
just making sure. If you hear any noise in the background, I do apologize. I'm not alone in the house today, but I'll keep it muted if my dogs go off.
I'm sure mine will be right there with yours.
Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna do some spacing. We'll do size jitter. Do some angling. Scatter. Somebody's TV is really loud.
Sorry, that's me. Hang on.
There we go. See? Heart frame. This is Photoshop that I'm using. I use Paint Tool SAI for line art because it just makes really clean lines. But otherwise, I am a diehard Photoshop person.
Oh, that would be my boyfriend. 1 second.
The custom shape resources. I didn't know they had a custom shape resources. I don't subscribe to the cloud or anything. This is just an old copy of Photoshop. So I don't know if that makes a difference. Yeah, I usually just make my own shapes. Okay, so the right side will be for the heart stickers that we'll make. We will have a postage stamp area. size, right? No, they're about different. Okay, so we will do. Let's see if we do 200, maybe. Alright, that's too big. So what about 70? Maybe 70 by 90?
I have returned.
Welcome back. Alright, go for the stamp.
Don't give me numbs.
She's so cute.
Actually, yeah, I'll do stickers. Not used to this kind of keyboard.
You type like I type.
Well,
Except you're actually fixing yours, and I don't.
well, if I'm like on staff chat, I usually won't. I just kind of leave it there. It's like, best of luck figuring out what I was trying to say. But I'm a lot better at typing on my laptop. I'm used to having that smaller, condensed keyboard now.
We were hoping for a couple different stamps anyway. Terry is what Amica was going for. I don't know what all. She said it could be simple and just recolors, but she wanted a couple different options.
I have lots of stamp ideas. I want stamps of everything.
In theory, you could also do not holiday ones eventually.
Well, this is more or less me making a master file, so we can always come back and tweak this. So I got play stickers here. Oh, you know what? I probably should. I was gonna leave this little message here, but I get smaller, and that way it's easier to cover up when people put stickers on there.
Louie, what are you doing Saturday?
I don't think anything really.
Alright. When you get on, let me know.
Doing something?
We gotta test the live thing, make sure that I can go live before the games, and
Oh, okay.
Saturday David works, so I want to go ahead and do it while he's working. It's very hard to do lives and stuff when he's around, because he starts fussing at the dogs and you just hear him making inappropriate words.
I'm surprised we don't have Lucia screaming in the background. She's supposed to be going down for a nap.
Look, I want to go down for a nap. She can come and do this stuff, and I will go down for a nap.
Wolfie Girl, you must be new. Welcome to Wajas. Thank you for joining us. I think Neopets stopped being fun a long time ago. Now they're just covered in ads. Okay, Emily says she can't hear Sadie.
I'm shouting almost, so I'm surprised.
I'm torn if I want to leave the place stickers here. I mean, I guess I could leave it blank, and maybe people would choose to do 2 different images. I mean, I could do that. Can anybody else hear Sadie when she talks? Maybe I need to exit and re-enter the call.
Everybody barely hears me. It's cool, I'm not important.
Only Sadie they're having troubles hearing?
I can hear her just fine.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you too.
Yeah, I mean, you sound fine to me. I don't know.
Weird.
Is it just Sadie that's quiet?
Did you turn me down at some point?
No. Yeah,
I think I'm a quiet person.
nope, your volume is as high as it goes. Well, here, if I kill my music, let's try that. Let me go to my, Oh, everybody else, they can hear everybody else fine, so it's just Sadie.
Let me try leaving. Maybe it's me. Marco?
Polo!
Follow.
I'm just here.
Oh, that got really loud.
Yeah, I just swapped over and listened to the video, and you are really quiet.
Yeah, I tried leaving. If I adjust my settings, though, what happens is the dogs start to bark or David starts to talk, and you guys can hear them. So I can't really adjust too much.
I mean, you sound the same as you usually do. I muted her Discord private messages just to clarify that.
It's okay. Okay, I can be muted.
Hey, I gotta run upstairs real quick. I'll be right back if you guys don't mind maybe doing a little mini game.
Okay.
Be right back.
And then it was quiet.
Because they can't hear me. Let's see. What do we want to do? No, but it's me getting likes.
Click the video. Okay. Oh, we could do the Q&A thing.
That's fine. I've tossed in your thing. I saw that you had it posted somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm over here like going through my stuff. Like, which one did I want to do?
Let me just type up everyone's names. Oops. I all caps my name. I am on live chat. Bluey, how's her? She's doing okay. She got spayed and she's not listening to the vet's orders very well.
Super saucy Egyptian. That's what it stands for. I actually don't know.
I don't remember what SSE stands for. I feel like Zephyr Admiral should know that, maybe.
I do like that marking, but I honestly do not know what it stands for.
Which one?
Or T.
SSE.
It's something to do with sends.
I'm going to go Google.
But I don't know more than that.
Socks, stripe, eye patch. Jerry gets it before any of us do. I'm even on the wiki page. Oops. Coffee or tea? Kiro asks.
I don't like either, but I'll drink tea occasionally. I'm hot cocoa.
I
I
don't
can't
like
stand either.
as well.
I
Hot
drink
chocolate.
both. I like to drink my coffee. I either like fancy espressos or I drink black coffee with no sugar or no cream. And I have a Cinnabon flavor that I really like. And then I just like almost all tea. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of questions. What are y'all's favorite books, movies, and TV shows? Maybe just pick one.
I don't watch TV really, but book-wise, anything by Tamara Pierce or Maria V. Snyder.
I really like Brandon Mole's books, like Fablehaven, Dragon Watch, that kind of stuff.
The Oz series has always been my favorite.
Nice. I'm really into like urban fantasy books, like fantasy books that are then like set in real world time. That's always a big plus. There's just too many for listing favorites. Are you okay over there?
None of us chose one book. We all we like this, this, and this.
I always worry about like what I'm saying books because a lot of them are not anywhere near appropriate for Wajas. So then I'm like, I'll just say the genre.
Alright, I'm back.
Zephyr, speak.
Hello.
Admiral, speak.
Speak.
Bluey, speak.
Oh.
There you go. There's their voices. They provided good content with their to show who was who.
A little disappointed nobody barked. Come on.
I'll be sure to unmute myself the next time my dogs go off. That should
Goes both ways. Through the channel, our video just turns into a bunch of dogs barking back and forth.
Well, if you hear just random little clicks on mine, that's probably the geckos.
Geckos.
Alright, back to the card. I kind of think like I should just leave it just like this. And then we could do stickers for the 2 spot. And then we have the stickers for the message.
Yeah, that works.
Because the NPC, we're giving that NPC its own shop, right?
We can. I'm okay with that if we can get art done of it.
We're going to do it right now.
I'm pretty sure Admiral, I got you on the brain, I'm sorry. Amica posted this stuff in wherever the
well,
event
of course, everybody knows I'm wonderful enough to constantly be on your mind. You know that.
Alright. So this will be our 2 stickers. And then we'll do the heart stickers for the other side. Oh, I didn't save my heart. Shoot. Heart sticker. And then this side we'll leave open so people can kind of do their own dress ups and pictures and stuff. Enable Discord overlay so we can see in real time on the stream. I don't understand what you mean.
Y'all gonna make me walk her through this?
There's an overlay thing that it'll like show our names and that it'll like kind of highlight when we talk. Let me see if I can figure out how it. I don't know how it's turned on. So
It's an overlay gaming settings. When you hit the little cog wheel at the bottom of Discord, go down to gaming settings, hit overlay, and then you can select how you want it to display.
I don't see gaming.
let's see. I see gaming activity.
It's under that. Hold on, let me.
Oh. No, because then you have to be in a game, it says, for the overlay.
That's the only way I've ever gotten mine to work.
Streamer mode. I don't see anything about gaming on it.
Well, there's, under gaming activity, there's just overlay? Will that... Is that enough?
I don't know. That's how I've always got mine too. I think default. Thierry says default for overlay she thinks is Shift Control X.
You can go... You can set it. Underneath game activity, then there's overlay.
don't see any of this. You said you hit the cog next to the channel name?
Yeah. And then at the very...
Not next to the channel name. Underneath, like, where it says your name, and then it shows the microphone and deafen, it's got user settings.
Okay.
And then there should
bottom, there's gaming activity and overlay.
See, I don't see that at all.
Oh, weird.
Might be something I have to walk you through later when we can do like a share screen so I can see what you're saying.
I mean, I can send you a snapshot.
Sure.
Yeah, try
Oh,
that.
shoot. That wasn't supposed to happen. Tweet. Oh, like some people have really cool like overlays and stuff on their streams. It'd be cool to techie up our stuff and get some good tech in their apps or whatever. I know my layout is very lacking. Overlay. Yeah, I don't have the gaming settings.
Why have you broken Discord? She really doesn't have gaming settings, guys.
Do we have different kinds of... Are you using the browser? Maybe it's a difference between using the browser and the app?
I'm using the app.
Okay. I'm on the browser, so that might be why.
Yep.
Oh.
I don't think I have Discord. Oh, I do have Discord, the app. Hold on. So what happens when I get that? Oh, it needs to update. Okay, so while it's doing that... Alright, what I will do is start a master file for the stamp. Oh, there's 5 updates. Yay! Alright. It wants me to log in. I don't remember my password.
Me, every time it asks me.
Why can't it just be like, oh, you're on the browser. Let's just hop right over here with all your info. Ooh, did I actually know my password? I did! Cool. Alright. So now, over in the app. Wow, this is all weird. Okay, I'm gonna close the call for a second. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now I'm in the app. Close that. Nope, that's not what I want. I want that. Alright. Now, user settings. There's the gaming settings. Alright, so no game detected, but we go to overlay. Do you want to walk me through it now, or do we want to poke at this some other time?
Might be worth poking at it some other time, so that way we can, like, actually mess with it some. Because it also asks for you to do, like, a toggle thing and all that, so...
Oh.
It says enable in-game... Because I have toggle overlay lock.
If we didn't...
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if we didn't care... I mean, because it would be nice for, like, them to be able to see who's talking. So if, like, it doesn't work right away, then we can come back to it.
I don't even know how to turn it on, because, like, everything looks like it's on. How do you turn it? Do you just do the...
Are you in the overlay settings or the game activity?
Right now I'm in overlay.
And you have the enable in-game overlay marked?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So maybe I just have to do the shift. Nope, that didn't work.
Okay, beyond that, I have no idea.
Let's see, let's do... Nope, that actually can't do that. So
Oh, Thierry says you have to... I said you have to add game, and then you could add the Photoshop program as like a game. And then when you're in Photoshop, then you can add the overlay to that. I think is how it would work.
Okay, so let's
Is that
see.
because
So
you can play around in Photoshop?
I'm done. Goodbye. There's also a way to add it to the OBS, but this is very long and in detailed, so...
okay, hold on. So okay, I did that. So I have it. So the overlay is on. Photoshop. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be turning on.
Oh, did you do it through the game activity? Then
Yeah, so like game activity, I selected my postcard PSD. Does it matter since I have 2 monitors?
I don't think so. I'm trying to see if I can get it to work on my side so I can actually, like...
Okay, Thierry, where'd you go? We added it under the game activity, so it's there. Overlay is turned on. I guess you just need to figure out how to actually turn it on. Make it visible. Wait, what's this? Streaming channel. Oh no, that's screen share. That's not what I want. Right. So if I... Alright, I'm going to press a button. If it breaks, I apologize if the stream just suddenly vanishes. Oh, nope. Did that just put something in Discord?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch your stream.
Yeah, no idea. This is your fault, Thierry.
Yeah.
What did I do? I broke it. Did she actually poof on us? Oh, she does. Well, no, Thierry, tell me now. So I have the postcard thing set there, or my PSD, the Photoshop. So I have that selected. It's playing. I turned on the overlay. Do you have to press like some kind of command or something to get it to actually show up? So everything looks right. Oh, wait. There's something up there. Is that new for me?
There you go.
Yeah, I see it.
Good job.
Yay!
But is it working the way it's supposed to work?
I think so, but give it a second because you know your stream delayed.
All right. Well, there you go.
Nobody's talking. We're not here. Goodbye, guys. Bye forever.
Let's see. Maybe only when speaking. Only while speaking. Let's try that. Oh, what's that? Go away.
I got headphones too.
Go away.
What you doing?
Go away.
No, what you doing?
I'm talking to my friends. Go away.
Are you?
Leave me alone.
No. Let me draw.
What?
Let me draw.
No, you're not going to draw. Nobody wants to see your drawings. This has to be appropriate for all ages.
What? I draw appropriate things.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm a good artiste.
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 You're going to go out and move the snow?
Yeah, I'm going to go out and move the snow.
They were highlighting a little bit. Are they highlighting now when we talk?
Yeah, they're highlighting.
All right, cool.
Wait, so what are you all drawing together?
So we're working.
Yeah, let home draw.
No, you don't want him to draw.
Let home draw.
No, it's
Yeah,
gonna
see,
be
let
bad.
him draw one of the stamps. No, it won't
Fine.
be appropriate. Hey, you don't know what you're talking about, Jess.
I do.
Fine.
Oh, snap.
Have at it.
Doesn't have to be appropriate.
I would prefer it to be appropriate, but I guess not. They asked for it, so
Okay, well, stop moving the chair. I can't draw
There's-
if you move it.
you have to first grab the drawing utensils,
What are you
tools. That's the arrow.
I don't know.
Come on, you know how to use
I
Photoshop.
can't even see your screen. I'm like freaking 8 feet away. Why do you have heart sticks? When the hell were you using?
It's a heart. Hold on.
Stop shaking.
Move your pen. Move your pen away from the thing. Wait, thank you.
Why do you have bullets?
There. Now you can draw.
Okay, hang on.
This is what you guys wanted, so.
Yeah.
Premium
You
content.
get
right
what you
here.
deserve.
No.
Why didn't that go red? Where's your undo? Oh, you got your toy in
There you go.
the way.
Not really. Why?
There you go.
You were supposed to draw, not write.
Wait, okay, hang on.
They want
Hang
drawings.
on.
Hold on. Hold on.
I was
Nope.
gonna
Nope.
add to it.
Nope.
To make it a penis.
Nope. I'm gonna give you a new layer.
Don't give me a layer.
Alright, hold on. You gotta move that pen off. Come on. Okay, now go.
I'm gonna draw a,
Demonetized status incoming right
I'm gonna draw a picture
if
of,
we had it.
Draw a picture of a Estuko here. Oh.
What, you giving me a tumor?
What did I do? There we go.
Oh, is that
Stop
what
pushing
that stood
stuff.
for? Look, guys, I don't actually know things.
No, I'm not giving you a tumor. You are a tumor.
Beautiful.
Why does that keep doing that?
Because there's a button on the pen. You keep pressing the
Well,
button.
stop pressing the
It's
button.
like a real pen. It has like a little button on the side. That looks nothing like me. Really? Really? That's not nice. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution to our stream.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
That big ear, though.
And you know what? We're gonna save it. You guys are gonna get a stamp of it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no, don't do that. See how it looks when it's smaller. You know what? I wonder if I even have the right layer. Okay, I do. Made it too big. There we go. That was actually pretty tame. I wasn't sure what he was gonna draw.
I wasn't sure either. I've seen his drawings before.
Yeah, pretty typical male drawings. Last time he drew a bird, but it wasn't a bird.
My name's Bobby.
Come on, go away. Thank you. Hey, hey,
What?
come here.
Coming.
Go upstairs and poke him really hard.
He's probably already outside.
Well, you better hurry up and get up there before he gets outside. Thank you.
Wait, Daddy!
Alright. Alright, back to what we were supposed to be doing. So we want to make stamps. We're going to call it the mommy stamp. Alright, let's see. So we need to have a border. Actually, if I do it this way. Let's see, what can I use for the border shape? Stamps are nice. They save you so much time when you use it correctly. Let's do pixely. Alright, whatever. We'll do it this way. It's gonna look terrible though. Oh, gosh darn it. I'm gonna have to do it the right way. It's gonna take a lot longer. Hey, I like my shortcuts. Because of how small I am. 70 is double the size. What did I just do? But it's pixelated.
Alright, I'm back, I think.
Welcome back. Oh, I must have killed my music, huh?
Yeah, to see if it was because of that I was being so quiet.
Did we find out if you sounded better or not?
I think I sound amazing. I don't know about anybody else.
Sorry, it starts off really
You
loud.
go back.
Alright. So, I want that color. Oh, why is that defaulting to this? Oh man, he really messed up my settings. They're all weird now.
It's only on there for like 2 minutes. That's kind of impressive.
So like a child. You know, they only need a minute to make things havoc. Oh, did I not do that?
I'm all messed up now. Killed my music somehow. Alright. There. Pull up my browser. Oh, you know what? Maybe Discord just doesn't like you doing the streams on the browser. I'll have to use the app now for going forward. Alright, let's see. So, I'm trying to figure out how I can do the frame where it's doesn't look like crap. I want to have it...
Hi, Melody.
Oh, it looks like somebody asked me a question.
Yep.
Have you ever considered the Earth Wreath for Seraph Wing Pegasi design? Yes, actually, I tried it. The Slicky Tail and the Seraph Wings do not play nice, unfortunately. Whoever asked that.
Not copying names. My bad. Are you sticking to just black and white for like the Pegasi designs, or do you care if like the base color is different, Seth?
Oh, that could be any color. I don't care. I
was
just started with
thinking-
black and white.
I was thinking of trying one later on.
Dude, go for it. The more the merrier.
Is this a new subread?
I don't know. They're all marking lists. I guess it's sort of part of that, but it's like its own sub-breed. Double sub.
Okay. There we go. Now I'm gonna cut. Nope. Too far in.
What was your most heartwarming moment, memory on site, or as a staff member?
There's so many. How could you choose?
That's a good answer. It's definitely not because my brain's no thought right now.
Edging doesn't really look right on that. It's too sharp.
I feel like I've had some good moments with Sadie's gifting events over the years. That
Sure,
feels
that's
like
a good
cheating.
answer. I like that answer. Can I use that answer?
Sadie's like, it's my event. I get precedence.
Oh.
And the dog barking starts.
I saved you guys though.
Thank you.
It's because David walked in. They didn't notice he was even home.
Oh. Bad guard dogs.
Yeah. They'll notice though if somebody pulls into our neighbor across the street's yard.
I know. That's the
Hey.
same way. Welcome back, Admiral. We were just discussing what was your most heartwarming moment / memory on site or as a staff member. Sadie and I
that
are
one.
cheating and are using the same answer.
I would say it would be the first time a player told me I was a genuinely nice person.
I've never
Aw.
gotten that.
No, they did it again today. 24, 35.
My food's here, guys. I'm so excited.
I want food. I have to wait a couple more hours, so. Steph, did you have a heartwarming moment? I don't remember. I don't think you said. Did you?
Oh, yeah, I think there was this one time a few years back where a few players like came together and like they got me like a Waja and they dressed it up and then they put a lot like some nice notes in the Waja's description. Sorry, I say Waja instead of Waha.
I do too.
And I just, you know, sometimes I go back and read them and it's just really sweet. Really sweet stuff. Like, you know, when a bunch of people come together to do something like that.
Yeah, those are always nice. I have a few of those myself. I'm going to say this not as a means to shove my products into everybody's face, but I think a good memory, at least a recent memory for me, is just, you know, each time somebody does buy like my art off the Etsy site, it's really humbling, you know, for people to show an interest in your little creations.
They're really cute. I'm glad you're doing them. They're a
Your
lot of
little
fun to look
sculptures
at.
are adorable.
I did, when you were talking, I think in the last stream, you like linked the tools that you bought. I ordered some and they're supposed to come in today.
Oh, awesome. The rubber ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're awesome. They're really nice to have.
I went and picked up some of those at the craft store a couple weeks ago.
I'm gonna have to start like a little shelf for all my little stuff I'm getting from you.
Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna build a shelf for all my Wajas stuff. I just haven't gotten to that yet. That's my plan.
Mine isn't just gonna be Waha stuff. It's gonna be Etsu's shelf. Literally gonna be the Etsu's shelf.
If my shelves weren't full of like reptiles, I'd probably collect them too.
Yeah, my shelves are covered in different types of art and everything that I've acquired. So, like, right now my workspace is covered in all the figurines I have listed on the site right now. I need to, like, get a shelf put together so I can put all my for sale stuff up on it. Yeah, I'm not good at this abstract stuff. There have been a couple of people who have routinely bought from my store, and I noticed it. You know, it's awesome. I do appreciate the support. Yeah, and it's cool to hear back from people too. Hear, you know, they got it and it arrived safely, most importantly, and that you know, they like it even more in person. You know, it's nice to see that people enjoy them. I think Jatali has one of my dolls that even to this day I still kind of like regret selling. It's one of my favorites, the little Merle pup. I was just thinking about that pup the other day. I was like, oh, I almost should have just kept it. It's one of my favorites. I have to show her a picture so I can put it.
Thinking about how I've been I haven't taken that many pictures of mine. I really need to go out and take some pictures with her. It's just cold outside.
Yeah, I know.
I
It's
thought
snow
about
here.
doing I thought about doing an Instagram contest where people could take out any merch they've gotten from the shop and like take a picture, do a photo shoot with it, and post
I
it
love
on
that
Instagram.
idea.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Yes, the one that I'm talking about is the doll I made out of scraps. Each individual color here are different pieces of scraps that I stuck together. And then I went through with marker and blended them out and added the other tiny little spots and everything. A ton of time went into that one. And by far one of my most favorite of the group. She just really liked that one. But I know she went to a good home. But I gotta get back into making them. I have somebody that's waiting for me to make one for them, and I haven't poured any. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, I would love to see you make some more. One of my other friends and I have been talking about it. We've been like wanting to see more of them.
Well, the thing is I'm kind of like stuck in the space that I can safely have my daughter. And so it's easier to bring all my clay stuff up there versus like my needles and scissors and everything and have fur everywhere. So it's kind of, I'm trying to figure it out, but that's more or less why I've really, that's why I've embraced the clay a lot lately. It's just because it's easier to work on that when I have a kiddo with me. But I need to pour some more casts because the resin, I have to mix it by hand, so it's kind of a pain. It hurts my hands, but I do need to pour some more paws and heads. So much for my daughter taking a nap. I apologize if you can hear her squawking.
No worries.
I have tons of fur, so it's not like I don't have the supplies. I still have a doll.
Gotcha.
I have one doll I have to finish, and all that's left is furring his paws. But of the entire process, that's the one process I hate the most. So I drag my feet on it. All I gotta do is glue some fur to his paws, and he's done. And I can post him. Just have to motivate myself and just suck it up and do it.
But that makes sense of why you haven't been doing them as much.
Yeah.
And the clay art, it's a lot of fun to see too.
Yeah, the forest dolls seem to have a lot of demand. I could definitely do more of those. You figure the biggest thing that pulls them apart is all the plants, and I have a big bag of plants.
Someone asked what kind of clay do you use?
I am using Sculpey, more specifically the Primo kind, but the problem right now is they have a massive shortage, so it's hard to get a hold of it. But if you're interested in trying it out, sometimes they do post it on the site. You just kind of have to keep an eye on it. People will buy it pretty quickly. But Primo is the way to go. It doesn't like melt in your hands, but like the regular stuff does. You can actually shape it and detail it and clean it up easily enough. So it's a good like hardness, or I don't know how you describe it, but definitely go with Primo. Yeah, the Divines had huge tails. Primo is bake, so once you make it, you do, I think it's 15 minutes for every 1/4 inch to 275 degrees. But I've learned that if you don't cook it long enough, even like more so than what the instructions call for, that it can be kind of brittle. So the latest ones I've been making the last couple of weeks, I actually do about an hour, and I drop the temperature down to 250, just so hopefully nothing burns. So I do 250 for an hour. They seem to be coming out more sturdy. I should hear back from some people who purchased some stuff the other day soonish, so I'll get to hear how those guys traveled, but that's the downfall of making the Sculpey figurines, is the nerve-wracking period of waiting for them to arrive at the buyers, because you hope that they don't break along the way. So
Have you ever tried the souffle clay?
I have not. I do have some, but I haven't used it yet. A friend of mine, she loves it, but I have not used it myself yet.
Okay. I got some recently, but yeah, I haven't had the chance to really test it.
Hello, Char. You must have came in when I went to go get a drink.
I think she literally came in like
Hey,
5
Char.
seconds ago.
I missed that. I'm sorry.
Hey. That's okay. You were answering a question, so.
I can't multitask, unfortunately. It's like everything kind of stops when I talk.
Man, how lovely it is to see you today.
But, yeah, no, I want to do another stream of me working on the clay and see if I can get a better angle so you guys can see it a little bit better and maybe walk you through kind of start to end. Yes, if we hit 100 likes on this video, we're going to pick out somebody randomly to win a free token. And to enter that drawing, just make sure you post on the admin announcements page, because we're going to go off of the people that post on that thread. So, question for staff about Wajas Sonas. How do you feel about yours? Or you think of redesigning it or adding a couple of small markings or mutations?
I think
Fade to mine when Leg Fade came out.
I can't honestly say I really have one. I have a pair that's designed after an old character of mine, but I'm actually still trying to figure out how I would design a Waja after my current character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a pair that's designed after my old character, and I'm thinking about like making one designed after my current one, Dragon Cat. So,
Does Dragon Cat have a name, or is it just Dragon Cat?
it's just Dragon Cat.
Nice.
I'm too lazy to come up with a name.
Yeah, the problem
Nice.
with like mine that's like based off Bluey is like Bluey's design is so simple, so really there's not a whole lot I could add.
You just dress it up fancy, I guess.
Yeah, I usually like change or dress up like I was trying to do it for like every holiday or every season, but then she was winter for a year.
She was frozen like me?
Frozen.
That was a really quiet Christmas when Sadie was frozen solid.
Yeah.
Peaceful, I'm sure.
I'm fighting Bluey.
Hey.
I've had two. There's version 1, which is like one that I had designed for me. I think maybe Puzzles did it. I think I have in the bio who did it. I don't remember offhand. But after like 4 years of that one, I ended up redesigning and making a new one. And then after like 2 or 3 years of that one, I was like, I really don't feel anything towards this one. And now I have my more humanesque one that will probably never be made as a Waha because it would require way too much work.
Stamp is really cute, Estuko.
Thanks.
Gosh, you're being nice to Etsu and over here bullying me?
Always bullying you. Didn't you know I'm a bully, apparently?
Fayette's supposed to be the bully of me and you're supposed to bully Fayette.
Oh, you're right. I'm supposed to encourage you to buy things.
Yeah, get it right.
I don't really have a Wajas Sona. I have my first Sona that I made back in the early 2000s when I used to roleplay, which is Estuko. And she's super plain, super just basic. I've tried to change her over the years or add things to her. Nothing sticks. I always end up just going right back to her regular design. And I've even tried to make, like, colorful characters. Lion was kind of my attempt, but even then, Lion wasn't super colorful. He just had crazy hair. But even now, it's like I don't think much about him anymore. It kind of gave him to Wajas.
That lion hairdo is always iconic, though.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people like him.
Who has him now? Can't never remember.
I think he's with Perry. He should be with Perry. Perry and Alera. They have a couple of my really old Wajas. One of these days I keep meaning to steal Estuko back from them, but I know that they really cherish their Wajas, even mine, so I hesitate to take them because I don't want to like hurt their feelings.
You just gotta make a new one. Lion's brother.
But Lion is ID too.
Oh, okay.
I would want the original. I wouldn't really want to remake them.
Yeah, that's fair.
I am back from eating.
Welcome back. So the last time we had it... Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. No, you're good. You're good.
I was just going to say, last time we were talking, we got on the topic of food, and Sadie had said that the mac and cheese at Panera was really good. I have to disagree with you now. I went to
Did you get like a really bad batch?
It didn't taste like anything special. Granted, it didn't help that they didn't give me like a spoon or anything, so I was kind of already peeved about that. But I don't know. I didn't really think it was all that great.
Yeah, I've had times when I go and it's not a great batch, and I sit here and I try to share with Hayden, and Hayden doesn't. She snubs white mac and cheese. She's a purist, only yellow.
What?
Except now she's gone through her no more mac and cheese phase because what is food?
So I got my first Sonic slush in like 7 or 8 months. It is so good. I'm cherishing it.
What is it?
I think we...
It's a slush.
A slushy.
Do you know what a Slurpee?
Yeah.
It's a slushy.
Yeah. You people in the
It's kind of-
South. Some soda pop.
Isn't soda pop a Western thing?
I don't know. I'm just picking on Char.
People down here tend to call it either soda or Coke.
Well, it's like here we call ice cream on a cone a creamy, and my husband, who's from New York,
You call it a what?
a creamy. And for years he used to fight me. Yeah, no, he used to fight me for years on it and be like, let's go get the kids a creamy. And he's like, it's not creamy, it's a cold serve or soft serve or whatever. And it's like, it's a creamy.
I just call it ice cream. There's no need to like get complicated with it.
Well, there is, because it's not really ice cream. It's just like flavored frozen milk. It's not like actual cream ice cream. It's just a wannabe ice cream.
Everything that's ice cream is ice cream, even if it tastes like crap, and then I say it's bad ice cream.
Terry, you don't know what you're talking about. You and your fish chips.
No, there's like so ice cream cone. You gotta like specify either the kid cone, which is like the good cone, or the waffle cone, which is the crappy cone. I'm gonna start a war here because I hate
Waffle cone. Have you? You must not have gone. Have ever been to like a Ben and Jerry's? Because Ben and
I hate
Jerry's.
waffle cones.
I say Ben and Jerry's has really good waffle cones. Well, I mean,
You
fish.
just have to make them, and they're awful to make.
I mean, like, not fish chips, just chips in general. Sorry. Oh my gosh. No, isn't it like over in England, chips are what you call fries chips, right? Isn't there like a thing there? I don't know. I don't
Fish and
know.
chips is usually like fish with French fries.
In the U.S., we'll do that though, but
Yeah.
they have a different. I don't know. I'm sticking
I feel
with
like it's
whatever
more
I'm sticking
confusing
with.
here when we call it like fries, but then like occasionally we'll call fries chips for like fish and chips.
But whatever you call it, fish and chips is good.
Crisp. See, now we have crisps too, but crisps are more of like a cracker, like a thin cracker, versus
Yeah.
like potato chips and the French fries. Yeah, see, you guys get what I was saying. People in chat know. I might have been adding a couple extra words to it, but they got it.
Hey Char, Annie wants to know what flavor of Sonic Slush that you got.
Fresh strawberry.
Ooh.
Strawberry. Never had a like this slushy stuff before, but it sounds good.
Yeah, so we don't have a Sonic
It's real
here.
good.
We have a Sonic, but David doesn't like it. He says it's too expensive for the food that they give you, and it's not great tasting enough to warrant spending.
We have, I think, 2 in the state, and one's like a 30-minute drive. So that's the close one.
Whenever we used to go to New York, I always had to make sure we went to Dairy Cream, one of those. Has all the fancy dancy ice cream.
That's where I had to
Old
make
Town?
waffle cones at. Hey! Be right back. I'm gonna give him away. Who wants the cat?
I want them.
No, you don't.
One.
You want a cat. You don't want this cat.
Well, a friend of mine, she keeps telling me, because I'll tell her I want to get a cat. She's like, just get one, just make sure it's orange. Mike will never know the difference. 2 orange cats. Hooray for steps.
Flakes, those are so cute. Is asking if you could add anything to Wajas, no matter how game-breaking or broken it is, what would it be?
Ooh.
Um,
I know
a
that.
vending machine where I can turn in these really crappy diamond tokens that I get and add in like a CWP or 2 and get a different token.
I could
But
probably.
I always get like plushier Ariel.
Now, would it
Poor
be?
Ariels get road love.
But would it be a random new token for just a couple CWP
Yeah, they'd
more?
be random.
I could do
Yeah,
that.
Like
I'd make that
I
happen.
think we're like that's way better than me sitting on this plushier Ariel that's never going to sell.
I'd be okay with doing that. I will.
I'd want like a dragon token with all the dragon mutations.
That would be so
ideal.
nice.
Well, so I disappeared from Wajas during the big downtime, and I came back when Ariels were given out, and there was all that drama surrounding Ariels, and it just, I never had a good taste for them anyway because of that.
Yeah.
And my first customs, I think, were Ariels on top of that, and I got like next to no sales. So I just never had a really good taste for Ariels.
We should redraw.
And plushies, I just don't like. I don't really care for them. Yeah, redraw Ariels. I bet that'll go over well.
It probably would.
Ariels.
I want to redraw. I want to redraw the water Waha too. I do not like how it looks right now. I think I can do better, but I know that there are people that are, big fans of them.
I'd like to see what you would come up with, just to see. But that's also one of them things where people would probably rage thinking that it was definitely going in.
Well, like at least a different pose, maybe.
Are you two fighting? Do I need to separate?
So, lady, that's a Pandora's box kind of question. If we were to do an alternate line art, that's essentially making a brand new breed. Because we still have to redraw all the markings, all the mutations, reposition all the accessories for that line art change. It would be insane. I would rather just have one and either keep the original or change over to something new. It's like the African. I know a lot of people like the African is probably one of our top breeds, but I do wish we could see more of it, and I'd kind of like to turn it, but I know I'd be faced with a lot of disappointment if I went in and touched the African. Yeah, but if I did a redraw, I would completely get rid of the original artwork. That the whole point of doing a redraw is getting rid of the poor line art. That's like with the fire.
Items require it.
Right. So that's like the fire and the Egyptian. Those both got redraws, and we tried really hard to keep them as close as possible to it. And it's like some people were really against the change and refused to refresh your pictures. And like, that's fine. You're totally welcome to keep the pictures however you want, but I know looking back myself, I find the original artwork hideous. Like, I love the redraws of the Egyptian and the fire. Like, the fire didn't even have a nose on the original, so it's crazy.
Oh, yeah, I love the new fires.
Yeah, me too.
Your
Like, I
redraw
like
of
the
fires
old
actually made
fires.
me like them.
I like the old fires, but I think the new fires are so much. They're cleaner and more updated, and they look
so
a little
much better.
They look much better and much more professional.
I just hate the
Not
flames.
that, like,
and the flames still need a lot of work. But it's not one of my strong suits to do fire, so kind of stuck with it. Unless a staff member wants to go in and give it a shot.
I can hug him if I want to. Go away.
I mean, to be honest, I probably would like to revise the plushie a little bit too. And I know that that's one that there are some die-hard plushie fans.
Who you're talking about?
Hey, get down. You break it, you buy it, and you can't afford it. Get down.
Well, I always think of Pip. Pip was really big into plushies.
You got at least two on staff that I know of, which is Zephyr and Danny.
Well, I like a plushie. Does that count?
No.
alright, I've only got all the embroideries.
I kind of miss when plushies were shiny.
No.
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 Because no, it's just like the biggest nostalgia hit to just see a shiny plushie and then go like, oh, that just brings me right back to 2008.
Well, it's like you have people that come back and they still have that nostalgia of what Wajas meant to them like 6 years ago. And they're like, I can't believe you redid the art. And it's like, go look at the old art and you will appreciate it a lot more. You pull up the old fire art and it's like, where's its nose? And it's like, exactly. It needed to be redrawn. It was like the Egyptian was like
some of the highlights went missing too.
Yeah.
On the fire.
The Egyptian was like emaciated and like there were a lot of issues with the old artwork.
Bluey,
Yeah.
There were.
Enjoy it.
Oh.
I think it would be cool. So we're coming up on our anniversary, and yes, it's on my calendar. That's all that matters. I think it'd be cool to go through and like do from start to finish all the designs as they change throughout the years. Kind of like how they were talking about doing with the with the Arctic. Yeah.
That would be cool.
It'd be kind of hard to find all the pieces.
That would be cool.
No, well,
Yeah.
we got the wiki.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So there would be that, and then we could also kind of do like Wajas as it's changed too. So like your really old layout that makes me cringe when I see it.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. My old layouts were awesome.
Oh, it wasn't you. I think it was just like the coding and how everything was kind of like really tiny.
Yeah.
I feel like it was really cramped was all.
It's not much better now. It's even more cramped.
It's because we keep adding stuff.
I know.
Cheers.
Do I hear a rework before our anniversary?
For a layout?
Make Commando cry? Hey, if you go to bite, you're gonna get down.
See, I wouldn't mind a different layout. I don't know how we would really do all the different links and everything. But not only that, we got some awesome artwork that's on the current one. I would hate to lose it.
I don't know if there was a birthday one.
A birthday what?
Layout.
There wasn't?
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Well, I know that it was like one of the first couple years we had Rykos had changed the layout for like a birthday thing for me. I don't know if maybe that's what you're thinking of, but it wasn't like a real birthday layout. It was a temporary thing.
Yeah, like when I do a search for it, I'm not getting anything.
So this right here is the brown layout that a lot of people really miss.
No. Goodbye.
The old one too.
Just the sheer amount of lag associated with that one.
Yeah.
I like Etsu like dangling from the cliff all Lion King style there, and Apollo completely ignoring her.
Yeah. That goes back to the question of if we ever wanted to change anything. So I tried to put wings on her for a little while there. Never stuck. There was one layout. Might be like our very first one. It was like a rainbow layout and it had Apollo flying. Or no, it wasn't Apollo. It was just like a random dog flying in the corner. I was trying to see if I could find anything online for it, but it doesn't look like it's been saved anywhere. Yes, if we get 100 likes, one random lucky person is going to win a custom token. Alright, so we have 3 stamps. I have a Valentine's, a Winter, and a Sunset. Then, let's see, so we're going to save that. I'm so torn on that.
Torn on what?
Torn on Mike's doodle.
Maybe have something like a puppy with a piece of paper in its hands. Although that might make it too small.
For his drawing?
Yeah, have a stamp be of a little puppy Waja holding like something it just drew, and then have that drawing be on that paper.
I like that the Wajas is over top of your giant ear.
Yeah, I was trying to keep it consistent throughout the stamps. It doesn't, I don't know. Whatever, you guys asked for it, so we're doing it. Nobody else is gonna understand. It's like, hey, that's why you need to go to the live streams and you'd be in on all of our fun jokes. Alright, so those are some stamps.
Like... Oh.
Go ahead.
I was just... What do you think of, like... Is there any way to do, like any of, like, the preview images of, like, a love pair or some of, like, the items, and then give it, like, a old faded look? It's, like, old style stamps? I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, here, let's do this. I will toss my master file right into Discord. So if staff want to poke around with it, they'll be welcome to, and then we'll really build up our collection of stamps.
We're gonna turn into stamp collectors.
Give our new.
Can we stick them on our sticker thing on our profiles?
I do need to do more stickers. I keep forgetting to do that.
Yes,
You mentioned maybe doing one for the hoots, the ones that had bought hoot thing.
Yeah, I gotta do that. It's not that I don't want to. I have the memory of a goldfish and I forget things very easily. Alright, so there's that.
What is wrong with you? Why are you, like, twitching your tail while you sleep?
No, I do need to do more stickers. I was even thinking that I wasn't sure how it would come off. Like, I was kind of debating on if you buy, like, a little figurine from my shop, I could give you that figurine represented as an item on Wajas, give you, like, 100 of them, and you could kind of distribute them however you felt like it.
that would be really cool.
Would it? I wasn't sure if it would be taken wrong. I don't know. So I was hesitant to do it, but I've been kind of debating that.
Only for like would it be for like all of them, or maybe ones that are only above like X amount?
Do like a set amount for each like price range. So like for the $20 ones, do 10 or so, 5, whatever, and increase up to the more expensive ones.
Yeah, could do that too. It's just it's something I've been like casually throwing around. I haven't like really fleshed out any ideas or anything, but I thought it might be kind of fun. You know, the person, it's almost like a sponsorship. It's almost like a sponsorship of sorts. You know, you're buying that to sponsor an item or whatever on the site.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
I like that idea.
And then that way it also like lets like the users that can't buy it, like then they still, I don't know, they still can get it.
Right. Now, should they be like pets that go on the Wajas, or should they be stickers?
I would say probably pets or something.
I mean, they're all going to be animals.
Yeah.
So I don't... Because like right now, it wouldn't be too late to do that. If we don't count the hoots. See, I have...
Crying!
So I have 4
It's okay, I got a dragon too.
So I still have a couple baby dragons. I posted some puppies this morning.
I got really excited when I happened to glance at the dragons and you had put them up and nobody had noticed yet. I was like, oh yeah, these mine.
Well, I'm trying not to smother everybody with constant updates on them, so I was trying to change how I announce their releases.
Yeah, I'm also marked on our calendar that I'm going to start doing Merchandise Monday, so each Monday I'll pick a couple things to feature. That way it gives us like something to throw out at the start of the week that's not just game oriented all the time. Hello, Finn. Why are you so cranky right now?
So maybe I'll do that. I will, I can try to do some backtracking and see where I could go. Because if I do backtrack, it's probably a good 20 maybe. I don't know. Let's see. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll try to backtrack. I'll try to see where I can get for that, and then I'll try to figure out a way I can kind of link everything together so everybody knows that when the new releases come up, they also will be representative on the site somehow. What about Neopets?
I don't know much about Neopets, so I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, last year was the first time we've actually started having any kind of merchandise. And the difference, too, is I'm doing it all mostly myself. Whereas Neopets is like a multi-million-dollar company with who knows how many people on their staff. So we're not quite there at all. We're like your mom-and-pop store kind of deal. Alright, I gotta do my 2 stickers.
I like to remind people that they always ask for new games and stuff, but those games cost money to get made. So, merchandise and stuff simply go to helping the site eventually grow over time.
Well, that's the same deal with like the social media stuff. A lot of people really dislike our efforts over on the social media stuff, but that's how we get our word out there. It's how we get our how we attract new players to kind of keep the site going. I know we've had a handful of people that have said they found our ads through like Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah. I wanted to add on, have Commando add when they're joining an area where they could optionally put where they heard from us.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That way we can see.
Yeah. It's always interesting to see how word of mouth really works, and also social media, because I came through word of mouth. I met a group of people who roleplayed Dragon Riders of Pern, and they got me to join Wajas because at the time I was like getting really tired of Neopets and like how grindy it was and how, because at the time it was very grindy. The economy on Neopets was just too all over the place. And it's like, so I came on Wajas, and I've been here since 2008, so and I don't think I took any like substantial hiatuses either, except for maybe my first summer here.
Well, see, that's the nice thing I was very thankful for, and I didn't realize what I had when I was younger, but it's like I never advertised Wajas back in the day. Everything was word of mouth. So, we had people all over the place coming in, and it's like nowadays, things have slowed. People have moved on, which is life. But I've had to adapt, and adapting is going to social media. So that's why we try so hard for everybody to hop over to the social media and help us, like and subscribe. Like YouTube is another way we're trying to branch out more and get, our brand out there. It's just all these different places that have different groups of people, and you want to try as best you can to try to get word out there that we exist so we can keep people coming in. So it's not like the same world it was 10 years ago.
No, it wasn't. I mean, and if I remember to like check my Facebook and check Twitter, I tend to like and either share or at the very least like posts from Wajas. So
Wajas was started by Etsu and some of her friends, and I believe it was initially started on Chicken Smoothie.
No.
no.
No. Hey, we are a lot older than Chicken
I
Smoothie.
wasn't here. Lion's Den then? Is that it?
No. We're older than Lion's Den.
Like Pony Island.
Pony Island.
It was one of them. It was one of them other sites that's not Wajas, so I don't think about that.
Yeah, no, Chicken Smoothie and Leo Den or whatever, those came out after we did. But, no, we started over on Pony Island. I started it as an adoptable. And, because gosh forbid I, grind the little games that sites have, so I always try to offer my artwork for the currency there. And this was like when adoptables were starting to pick up a little bit. Gaia Online had a pretty good sized market for adoptables. So I asked a friend of mine, Sens, if she would code up some stuff for me because I was getting lazy and needed some help. So we tried to get it so that the code could kind of keep track of some stuff, and it just kind of gradually turned into its own site. I advertised it on Gaia Online briefly, I think. I was big in the pets community for a while there, so I did chat about it in pets. I was on Furry Paws for a good while. I'm sure I said stuff about it on Furry Paws. Chicken Smoothie, Flight Rising, those guys all came after us. I don't remember what year it was I was playing on Gaia Online, but I remember like everybody wanted that white kitten item and the long cat. Like I had those. Alright.
I think that it's Neopets, Wajas, and maybe Flight Rising briefly are the only ones that I ever stayed on for longer than like a month.
I don't have access to my Chicken Smoothie account, and it makes me sad every time I think about it.
Oh.
Mostly because then I would want to sell my Chicken Smoothie things for Waja things. But still.
On Wajas, on Furry Paws, I think I started off under the name of Wolfane. So I was Wolfane on there. My number was like 15376, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. But yep, I was on Furry Paws. I was really big into pets. Like I remember playing in pets back when we had dial-up and AOL.
Ugh.
I don't want to talk about that.
Pony Island and Wajas are completely different companies. Pony Island is just another pet site that I played, and I made Wajas as an adoptable to sell to the players of Pony Island.
Why'd you come in here looking all happy?
That's a cool story,
Jatali. I was just about to say, I love stories where people find their significant others or soulmates on not just pet sites, but like video games in general.
I found my bad decision maker in Bluey. Makes me buy stuff. David's convinced. Every time I buy something, he goes, "Did Bluey make you buy that?" And I'm like, "She sure did, even if she doesn't know about it." I heard that sigh, Bluey.
It's fine.
My writing sucks. I don't want to use my writing. So C2. I don't want to do this sticker.
You missed earlier, Etsu, where they were talking about the games and stuff, and I'm like, that's because games are expensive to make. Ask Etsu all about the gaming stuff.
Like games,
They were
like
asking like the games like Neopets used to have. Where
oh
it was, like,
gosh,
Flash
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Well, it was
They were like, after that, they didn't have any once Flash went down or whatever.
I think it was maybe 5 years ago. I reached out to a company that could do those animation games, and I think they quoted me like $15,000 to make one. And I was like, okay, nice meeting you. See you later. So that's why we don't have Flash games. We can't afford it. So we try to do what we can with what we have.
Yeah, because you're basically buying the rights to that game entirely. Like,
Yeah, you're buying not only the work that goes into it, but the rights to it, and the rights to stuff is much more expensive than the labor that goes into it. Usually.
if you haven't already, make sure you like down below, guys.
The pets community did have some awesome files. I can never find my backup copies. I know there was a couple people that made like a Wajas breed. It was super cool. I didn't save them. I don't have them anymore, unfortunately. I don't even know if Pets works on the computers nowadays. I need to have somebody else write this stuff. It's so bad.
There's somebody in here, and I know there is. I don't know who it is, but they have extremely pretty handwriting, and I look.
Isn't it Kane?
Challenge I'm going.
Isn't
Oh,
it,
it's not me, that's for sure.
isn't it Kane?
It's really pretty.
Give me a sec. I'm going.
I thought Kane was the one that had really nice writing.
I think she did.
Thank you, Zephyr, for actually putting handwriting in your response, so I was able to find it.
Ah, my writing is so bad.
You see how sloppy it is?
Oh, I lied.
Right.
You put foodies. I'm done. Goodbye, Zephyr. We're no longer thankful. That was the food one and not the games.
There we go. Problem solved. We'll say that's my handwriting right there.
Mine's bad. It's cool. It's cool. Splinter has like really pretty all cursive handwriting.
Somebody was trying to tell me that schools nowadays don't even teach kids how to write in cursive.
A lot of them don't.
You serious? That's crazy.
Splinter
I
has,
know.
like,
I remember with them telling us that we were gonna have to know cursive for once we got into college, and that we weren't gonna be allowed to use print in college, and that was not true.
Oh, I remember being told that. Yeah.
I was told that we were going to be using that in high school and not be allowed to use print in high school. And actually, it changed from, let's see, I learned cursive in 3rd grade. So I remember being told once you reach 4th grade, everything's going to be in cursive from then on. And they kept changing it, and then in 4th grade, it was like in 5th grade and then on. And then in 5th grade, they were like in middle school and on. And it just...
I feel like Splinter and Canes are like our top really pretty cursives. Not cursives, but like normal writing and stuff. Where are you going?
None of your business.
Mine having learned cursive because I feel like my handwriting now is kind of like a blend of the two, and I like my handwriting, so
Yeah,
I don't mind having had to learn cursive.
So my writing is definitely like a mix of cursive and not cursive. Like, I apologize to people that bought stuff for me, and I sent them a handwritten note because my chicken scratch is there. And there's been a few times I've torn up what I was writing because I had so many like mistakes and stuff because I start tripping over all the things I'm writing because of just how messy it is.
Y'all are my best friend. You're my boyfriend. You don't count. They did hear me. Char's cackling over here.
Well, Blue, I'm glad you like my notes, Blue Birdie. I
was like, wait, what?
Yeah, sorry, that's why I had to go back. No, I even went and got some pretty fanciful cards made, so everyone gets some pretty cards for my thank you notes.
I got it. You're good.
Yep. Muchas gracias. Okay, so we got that. Now we need the heart. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please do so. If we get 100, we will pick one random person to win a free token. Just make sure that you comment on the thread on the admin announcements to let us know that you were here. That's where we're going to find you and your ID and see who wins. Yeah. English. Oh, shit, I don't want to do that. Close that. See, now the only thing about doing the postcards is this is going into a shop, right? So I still have to figure out what I'm going to do for the monthlies.
I'm all about some more flowers. Cough.
I can do flowers. Hey, so my new figurines I posted today had flowers.
I saw that. I went and looked. I'm tapped out on spending money though. Especially because with all that news regarding my nephew, I'm trying to go ahead and get like stuff bought for him.
Yeah.
And I told my brother, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and just get you a thing of clothes for preemie, for newborn, and for 0 to 3, just because we don't know when he's coming. Because they told her that their optimal goal is 34 weeks. That puts him in the NICU a week or two, depending on his size and his health. They would rather 35 weeks or longer, but optimally 34. So.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like they're keeping a good track of her and everything.
Oh yeah, she's stuck on bed rest. Can't do nothing. They had taken this. They had taken this week off to like take the weekend. Like they did this months ago. They took this week off to get everything ready for him, and now she's on bed rest. So my brother's trying to do it all by himself. I was like, well, I would come help, but I'm gonna be useless because the stuff you're doing I can't do. It's like he's cutting wood and stuff to make the room where it needs to be. I was like, I can send David over.
Yeah, so these are the figurines I posted up this morning. Just various puppies, Wajas puppies. There were a few people on social media who were able to figure out which breeds they were.
Only one of them stumped me, and I thought it was...
Probably this one.
Which one? I think maybe the orange one, yeah.
There were a few people that said that the purplish one was hard.
Yeah,
Is
the purple
the-
one I got.
Corsi?
Yep, purple's Corsi.
What was the orange? Well, the yellow-orange, whatever that color is you want to call it.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. So the purple one is supposed to be the Spitz. The yellow is the Corsi. Orange was Imp. Blue was Egyptian. Green, the African. And red was normal. And I tried to give each of them some kind of like little prop. Valentine's kind of, I guess, hearts and stuff. The Imp has a little bit of chocolate. It's supposed to be chocolate. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Alright.
I hope that showed. Sometimes my links don't want to show.
Oh, cool, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm actually home early today from work because I had a doctor's appointment. So
How have you been feeling?
I've been feeling good. Doctor's appointment is unrelated to my recent illness, so
Okay. Well, it's like, because my husband works for a USPS, and we all know how much of a mess USPS is right now. So 99% of the time, he works every day. They work their guys into the ground. They don't give them time off. So he's almost never home. And so that just kind of leaves me with the kiddos. And then when the kiddos are sleeping or at school or whatever, I stay up real late because I still just want to get some kind of artwork done, and then I never get time for sleep. So, but it's like I could go to sleep and feel better, but then I lose time for art.
The price of being an artiste.
Yeah.
at some point though you gotta get some rest so that you can keep going.
Yeah, it'll happen in another year or two when my daughter can go to school. Trying to convince the mother-in-law to come up more often, and she's really awesome at the kids and will let me escape. That's how I was doing all those streams, a few weeks ago, because she was here and she was able to watch the kiddos for me.
Well, hopefully also in another year there would be much less stress all around. As far as like school and everything.
Well, I'm sure I'm speaking to the choir, but it's like the last year my self-care has just gone right out the window. I know a lot of people are saying that, just being stuck in the house all the time and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
And like my daughter was supposed to start going to preschool, but when the virus hit, I chose to not send her.
That's fair because you don't know who she's gonna come in contact with at the school, or who the people at the school are gonna be in contact with. So it's just a bigger risk to take for her to be in school right now than for her to be at home.
We've been
Sometimes
fortunate.
schooling's not even the best either.
Sadie, did you send out the owls on the 28th? December 28th?
I have sent all of them as far as I know. Let me check the spreadsheet.
But no, I'm very fortunate to be in Vermont because the cases here have been significantly lower than the rest of the country. So all in all, we're in a safe-ish state. But You know, we still do have cases here. I'm fortunate that I do work from home, so I can keep my kiddos here if I need to. Which I know not everybody is in that boat, but yeah.
Wait, from December 28th? Yeah, those were out long ago. It was Holla.
We have someone saying that they didn't get it.
Double check, make sure you posted on the thing, and if you did, message me on site. It means that I missed you.
Thanks for hanging out with us, Gabby.
Yeah, that was when we did Holla, and then we gave out Holla.
It's funny you say that, Breezy Moon. That's pretty much why it is at this time, because my youngest is taking a nap, so that's when I'm able to escape downstairs where all my stuff is. So that's why I have streams usually at this time, is because I don't have a little one.
Hey Sadie, you sent me the calendar thing, right?
Yeah, you have access to it.
Let me try.
Hopefully I can finish that beta this week or next week so we can get it like actively live. The problem is the NPC's birthdays, we gotta go through and do that. Ed, so you didn't have one in mind for Apollo, right? You don't care?
For a birthday? Nah, I don't.
Yeah.
I wish we could get something a little more accurate, but I have no idea. He's old, I know that.
That's fine. We just, Amica wanted to make sure before she, like, tried to give him anything.
Well, see, he's named Apollo. Maybe we could find some dates that are related to the ship, or some kind of starry thing or something.
I'll toss her those and see if she can find something. So the problem with the site's birthday is there's a lot of discrepancy about when the site was created.
That's fair.
So,
I was mostly joking.
it'd be a great idea if we actually knew when that was.
Well, I mean, I registered the company in 2006, but
Yeah.
we existed before that. So,
Yeah. I was doing it based off of the site, but then you also said like your date for joining isn't accurate and that it was actually sometime in June or July. I forget which one. So I just marked the whole month and we'll just do something for the whole month. It's fine. And I think it's our big one anyway, so we should do something for the whole month. I think it was our 15th or something. But that's a little ways out.
I should, I'll do it after stream. It should be okay. I'm expecting a package today. Actually I can check Amazon for updates on that package. I am smart. No. I
what the hell?
spent some money recently, so I bought Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I've never played any of the Zelda games.
So my first Zelda game was has been delivered today, so I'll have to go pick that up from work soon. My first Zelda game was Ocarina of Time, which was for the Nintendo 64.
You're gonna fall. You're falling. She wants to lay on my
Talking
toes.
to the cat? Oh,
Addie.
Addie.
She's been very clingy since last night.
Aww.
With her little hiccuping, wheezing, panic attack thing. I don't know what you want to call that.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be pretty scary for a dog to go through. Scary for an owner to witness, too.
I was like looking it up and I was like, it says if it goes on for several hours, we need to go to the vet. I was like, we're not going to the emergency vet. We've been there, done that. And he goes, well, maybe she'll stop. And she ended up stopping. But our nearest emergency vet's in Raleigh, which is like a 45-minute drive for us. Which isn't bad, but we don't like them.
Yeah.
They weren't very nice people the last time we had to deal with them.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember your whole rat saga the last time you had to deal with them, and I don't blame you for never wanting to go back.
So the last time something happened with Finn, I actually was like, you need to ask them what they recommend for an emergency vet, and they recommended them, and we were like, we're not going back to them. We've been there. And they're like, I'm amazed that you had such a bad issue with them. I was like, oh yes.
Like, I know with veterinary care, it depends on who's on staff at the time, especially in like an emergency vet situation. But it's still, you know, you gotta have some standard of quality that you want your practice or emergency clinic to have. You know? And what they did to you, what that emergency clinic did to you, was not great.
Alright, let's see. Oh, Sadie, do you want to get me... Did you save the suggestions for the messages for the hearts?
Yeah, they're in your PMs. You gotta scroll up. There, actually, I'll just delete
Oh, okay, I got it. What are you doing over there?
Zephyr?
Yeah?
Were you talking about her?
Yeah.
Sounded like she was
Sorry,
rolling
you hear
something
like
around.
clicking noises or?
Almost sounded like you were farting.
No. My keyboard's just noisy. Oh, it could be my chair.
Sure.
See, I would like the candy hearts more, like the real life ones, if they weren't chalky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's
Texture of them?
Yeah.
Well, there's certain brands I'm okay with. Other brands, not so much.
See, I think I only get the same brand each time, so...
Is it Nico, I think, that does hearts? That are pretty good. If I'm thinking of the right one.
Good brand of. They make really nice, like, kind of like. But those are pretty chalky too. I feel like they're normal candies are chalky, but that's kind of like it's supposed to be chalky.
The sweet tart ones.
I am divine. Thanks for reminding me today, Etsu.
You're welcome. I can't take credit for that one, though. That's Emily. Oh, it's supposed to be Star. I knew it didn't make a whole lot of sense. So I'm just gonna go with it. Why are there so many typos on the site? We can't get the admin to care.
I'm pretty sure that's how they feel whenever I do a news post. Everybody was riding me about that mech one. I had to make fun of myself since everybody sat there and messaged. You don't know how many messages I got about that mech one. I was like, y'all, it ain't that serious.
Wajas mech. The new generation of Zoids.
They were all like, everybody was like, I got excited. I was like, of course we don't have mech. Etsu can't afford to get us Wajas mech. She can't even afford my dino chair.
I would love to do the dino chairs, but I think I looked them up one time, and they wanted like $600 a chair.
And they don't even look that comfortable.
Yeah, I know. Did we ever show them the chair?
If you're gonna drop that much on a chair, might as well get a gamer chair for each of us.
Or, actual Wajas mech.
So, okay, so every time that Sadie brings up this chair, this is the chair that she's talking about. This is the chair that Sadie wants to sit on. They look very uncomfortable. Though we could do like
it might help posture though.
We could do a contest and everyone could like paint their own design on it.
I want one now. Let me paint my design on it.
Hey, we're 10 likes away from 100 likes.
If he says 10-10 would sit.
Let's see. So MC.
Look, she's talked about the Wajas office. She was like, if you guys all move here, I'll get us an office. And I'm like, you talk to David about that.
Yeah. $650 usually for that chair. It's on sale for $560. And you can get several different colors.
Ooh, that's a steal. Get it.
Yeah. It's probably coming in from, like, China.
Hey guys, my other cat, maybe.
I call the green
China.
one.
So,
Yoshi.
it'd probably be a couple $100 in, shipping. It looks like it'd be really heavy.
Ignore this, guys. I just need a link.
Mike, go away.
Not, 100 words long. There you guys go. Hopefully that works.
What'd you do?
They were talking about my other cat before Finn, and I said he was a fat guy cat, and I sent a picture.
Oh.
He was really a hefty boy. And shed like crazy, worse than my dogs. Oh, I was like, why is somebody saying Etsu is stinky? And then I realized.
I should, I'm tempted to leave this as the wrong Yor. How many people do you think would be upset about that?
Many.
That's what we could do for April Fools. Poor grammar everywhere. Mike, go away.
Poor cute.
You can't quit over that. What was it we did one year that people did not appreciate, or for an April Fool's? I think we did something that a lot of people didn't realize it was a joke. I don't remember.
There's been a lot of things.
I was gonna say, like a lot of things have been well misread.
I know a few people got confused, upset about the sparkling token and the sparkling die.
Yeah.
It's that was definitely intentional for it to be misleading because that was the whole point of the joke. But
I know every now and then we still get people commenting on the forums like, "How do I use it?" You don't. Oh, yeah, the cobwebs, that sucked so much. I don't remember who did that, which staff member it was or whatever, but we put cobwebs on every single Waha on the site, and you had to manually take them off. That sucked.
I think it was during the Halloween thing, actually, because they brought that up when we did.
But hey, think about it. That's enough cobwebs. Or if you took it all off, if you have enough Wajas, that's like a free DNA at the Raccoon King.
Yeah.
Now it is.
I know,
Yeah.
Dad's talking in the chat. I know about him. He's being a turd.
He says the boyo refuses to say.
Yeah,
you're stinky.
Ezio's down here letting me know that Mike's up there. Go poke him. Tell him to rescue your sister.
Yeah! Also, mommy. Mommy.
What?
Also, Daddy wanted me to yell out really loud, stinky, mommy.
Yeah.
I just ran down here.
Okay, you just tell Daddy he's stinky. Alright.
Mommy, Daddy's making dinner.
Okay, thank you.
I don't even have 1K Wajas. I thought I would have. I thought I would break it by now, but I kind of stopped buying Wajas and started just like solely working on like breeding customs. And I know that's like not helping at all with my attention span for the site.
I'll never not mention.
Like, I'll
Fatal.
log on every day. Has what?
I said I'll never not stop mentioning that Fatal has the most. Mr. I don't play Wajas, but has the most Wajas.
So funny.
We were playing Scribble one day, and he's like, I don't know what any of these things are, because we have, like, the Wajas list. It's literally just stuff off of the site. And he goes, I don't know what any of these are. I don't play this site that well. And I'm like, okay. And then later on that week, it came up that he had the most Wajas of all the staff members. I'm like, don't play, huh?
Like the last couple times we've played, he generally is like first or second. He's just trying to trick us.
I
into
think it's
false
all
sense
an
of
elaborate
security.
ruse.
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm.
There's a non-official one, but I think they're currently in a joining freeze. Or it was talked about, one of the two.
The Scribble thing?
No, somebody was asking if we had an official Discord.
Oh.
And then there's several that are like ran by other members for subreddits and all that stuff. Random stuff.
Yeah, we don't have official one. Mike, go away. I'm pretty much the only person that says Wajas, Wajas. Everybody else says Wajas.
It's just... It's
Definitely
so
watch
fun to
us.
say.
I go back and forth. Depends on my mood. I try to do it right for the streams.
Oh, that's good of you.
I'm a nice person.
I don't know, man. After like
I have
10 plus
never been
years,
called a bully in my life until I started hanging out with you and Thayette, so... I think you
It's
guys
not my
are bad
fault you told her
influences.
her thing sucked.
I didn't.
You should.
I said I didn't want to gift her again because I had literally just gifted her.
And because her wish list sucked.
It is a slight... Even with her good wish list, she's also slightly intimidating to gift.
I enjoyed gifting her. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Why are you calling me?
Real life gifting.
What do you want?
Oh no, I gifted her.
No. I don't remember that login information. Okay, this couldn't have waited till after the stream? What are you making for dinner? Steak? We don't have steak. Okay. Oh. Okay. You making french fries?
what's he doing?
Go get some potatoes and make real french fries. Go get potatoes and make real french fries.
Time consuming.
It's 3:30. I think you'll survive. Okay. I'll think about it. I'll tell you later. Bye. Sorry. Mike called me because he didn't want to have to come downstairs.
I want steak.
I didn't think we had steak. My brother sent me one of those, like, gifts, packages things, where, I can't think of what the brand is, but, like, it gives you a bunch of different stuff. I guess it included steak. And it had, like, some potatoes in there, and chicken breasts and pork, and just, I don't know. Yeah.
And I want homemade french fries.
Oh my gosh, he was really good at making them too. They're so good.
I'm just gonna come over. Don't mind that it's like a 14-15 hour trip plus.
Oh,
One
that
way.
reminds me, I need to go to the store.
Etsu, make sure you check voice chat text, and Admiral posted something there.
Is that an issue that they're this similar? I mean, does it matter?
I don't care one way or another. That's up to you guys.
Let's see.
I mean, those are candies. These are stickers.
so different.
But
I think the only one that's like the same is the "You Set My Heart on Fire." All the
think
other ones
the-
are
plagiarism.
Yeah.
all the other ones are at least somewhat different.
We have 9 likes, or we are 9 likes away from that 100 likes. And Stormclaw, thanks. I'm glad that hearing my family doesn't annoy you guys. That's unfortunately the strings attached. If I do any kind of live streams, there is a chance that somebody's gonna pop in and yell something, or have my daughter randomly break out in the Frozen song.
Did you see what Impy posted?
Yeah, I'm normally shy. I think I'm actually going to stop on the postcard here. So I wanted to try to get a couple of items done for this month, so maybe I can update this weekend. Try to get a little bit ahead of the game.
I really like that idea of the messenger bag. That'd be cute.
Messenger
I think
bag.
somebody posted about it. I don't remember who though.
Shoot, don't do that. Go back. Oh, okay.
No. There's something coming up, Impy. Don't worry. We're working on another NPC who actively is like the postman for Wajas. That's been in the works for like a week now.
A whole week.
A whole week, okay? What am I stuck to? I can't move, but I'm not quite sure why. There we go.
Alright, so let's see here. Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed. I added a marking yesterday called leg rings. It is available by the custom tool, I guess, if you want to do it that way. But I did stick it in the marking pair. We have a new feature for staff on the back end that I was testing out, so it's nothing super awesome looking, but I know that some people like those smaller types of markings. Let's see, go to normal.
I went to go look, and we have this weird little thing that shows like a little paintbrush and then D. And I'm like, what is this? It doesn't show anything. But then I was like, oh, I'm on white. White on white.
Yeah, always trying to make things easier on staff so that when we have to add new things for breeds, you don't necessarily have to do all the stuff we used to have to do. You know, just trying to make the process a little bit easier, a little bit more streamlined.
Is he roaring in the background?
He's yelling something. I'm trying to ignore him. A little sad that you can hear him, though.
I was just wondering what he was doing.
10 to 1, my daughter wants to get up from her nap, and he's just picking on her. Somebody's falling. It might be my cue to end the stream. We'll see. The kids are going to start running everywhere. Yeah. See, I think I am going to end the stream here, only because the kids are starting to get rambunctious, and I don't want to have you guys have to listen to all the stomping and everything. But I am. You like stomping?
No. Tell them to like. We are 8 away.
Yes, make sure you like the video. We need 8 more likes. No.
I'll risk it more times for you.
But Friday I'm hoping to have my parents take my daughter. So I might be available to do streams on Friday if you guys want to do some there. Timing is kind of up in the air. I don't know if I could pop in, occasionally here and there, and maybe do a couple different streams on Friday. But I hope to be available Friday for some streams. I want to try to do another crafting one with the clay. So I got some stuff kind of planned. But that's where we're at now. Yep. So
I am definitely not available Friday.
what the heck?
We'll definitely try to be available Friday.
What the heck?
I've got a wedding Friday, and it's at 3 o'clock. So
What's more important?
I wouldn't care, but the poor guy, he invited all of his family, because they've been planning this stuff before everything happened, and they had all these people say they were going to come, and then, COVID. And it's somebody David works with, so he's already in our circle, and I was like, I don't care, we can go. Because he's got all these people not showing up, so he's got food that's going to be there that's not.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy the wedding. Eat some...
I hope so too. It's people I've never met.
Yeah.
It's his work people, so I haven't met them, but it's fine. What could go wrong?
Just looking for a couple more likes. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We appreciate all the support. And hey, if you want to buy some of my merch, not only do I have figurines, I got pens and keychains too. Some fancy stuff in there. So, lots of stuff.
Make sure you guys go and post on the admin announcements board, by the way. I will leave it open for about 20 more minutes so that way you guys can get in.
The 3 large ones are actually pretty large. I might have a picture somewhere of it in my hand. Let me see. They fit. They're big. They're pretty big. Let's see. I guess the closest example I'm going to have is this guy right here. You can kind of see him there. Hold on a second. I can do something. 1 second.
Just gonna go take a picture. Louis, what's your flamingo hoot called?
It's called bottom. Called Geralda?
Alright, he
All
might
right.
be the one that we can help this week.
Ooh, more Geraldos. I need all of them.
So I'm going
3 more left, guys. Have all the staff people liked it?
Of
I
course.
can swap over to my other account and like it on there.
And I'll just ping on the winner thread who wins whenever I draw for it. Oh, I've already liked it. I messed up earlier and hit dislike and then had to hit like again because I was clicking around.
Alright, so I'm going to upload a picture of the figurines in my hand to kind of give you guys a rough idea of their size. Let me refresh. Okay, so this right here is the water waha, so you can kind of see that it's pretty big. Almost every video, one person dislikes, and then in a couple of hours the dislike goes away. So, whatever. Here is the little pink one. Not little. She's a good size. I say little because I picture her as like a Corsi or a Spitz. But these three are bigger, which is why they are more expensive.
Yeah, it's got a lot of detail.
Yeah, there's a ton of detail in them. It takes me a whole day to make one of these. And then there's this one. It's also really big. The little puppies and everything, the babies, those guys are a lot smaller. But these particular three are bigger. And 200 is going to be about my my price range that I'm aiming for. And I'm just trying to push in tons of detail, just, you know, having fun with the flowers and stuff. And then I'm trying to figure out a price range for them. So like the babies, the smaller baby ones, I've been pricing between 40 and 50 depending on how complex they've been. And then the next size up, well, my adolescents are about 65. And then you have the really big guys here for 200. So trying to get more predictable prices. And if you weren't here earlier, I was also explaining that I'm thinking of making it so that when you buy these figurines, you'll get a set amount of items of that figurine on the site. So, like, say you buy one of these baby dragons. I'm going to actually go and try to get, like... Oh, I just closed it right away. Of course I did. I'm going to try to get some baby dragons made on the site. So, like, if you buy the purple baby dragon, you'll get X amount of purple baby dragons on the site to distribute however you want. So, trying to link them in a little bit more like that.
Elfie is asking if that will be retroactive.
I am gonna try to go back. Some of them might be a little bit harder, but I'm going to try to go back through. The ones I'm unsure of are the figurines that are dog-like. I mean, I guess they could be puppies. I am gonna try to, though. Yes, I'll try to go back and do that. I didn't know that the community page does that. I honestly haven't touched it. We have 1,000+ subscribers here, which is super awesome. It's been kind of like our goal for a while there. But I didn't know that that's what the community page can do, so I can certainly try to post something on there. Oh, Void, you asked about the name Ezio. So when we were talking about having children, I told my husband, Mike, that I wanted the kids' names to be the same origin as the last name. So I told him I wanted Italian straight through. And just looking around, we were playing Assassin's Creed, actually. And the assassin in one of those games is actually called Ezio. And we really liked how it sounded. And it's just like an old school style Italian name. So we went with Ezio. But yes.
He promised to buy me pizza, guys. He's so nice.
I think he's supposed to send you flowers too at some point, right?
Yeah, yeah, probably.
Oh, and somebody asked, sorry, I forgot, it was Bluebirdie, you asked about the eyes. The eyes are actually hand-painted. They're domed glass pieces I buy off on Amazon, and I paint the backside. But I'm going to make a video at some point to show you just how I do the eyes. They're super easy. They're super quick, so it's only going to be like a minute video. And then I'm hoping to do a stream where I'll make some other polymer figurines or something, and you can kind of see the process. So lots of stuff planned, and I'm seeing 100 likes on my end. Hopefully you guys are seeing that too.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll draw in a little bit and ping on the winner thread, so that way they can claim it.
101.
Yep, and
is it random or?
Yeah, random. Just make sure, if you haven't already, go over to the thread on the admin's announcements page and comment, because that's how we're going to select people. So go to that thread, let us know you were here, and then we're going to pull a winner from there for a random gold token. But thank you everybody so much for hanging out with us and supporting the channel. Hope you guys had fun. And hopefully we'll see you on Friday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.